Hi Capricorn, this is your July monthly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. Well, I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of July. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in July. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Fool. We have Death clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the King of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Sun with the Chariot and the Six of Wands. And we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio, or Cancer. This is an interesting spread. I can interpret the beginning of the spread a couple of different ways. Well, first of all, you're definitely dealing with that King of Wands right there in the middle. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If they're not a fire sign, this is somebody who is kind of spontaneous. They could be a leader. They could be somebody who is easy to get up and go. Right, that type of energy, fiery and passionate, right? And they're gonna take a chance with you. And the reason why they're going to take that chance and why it's a chance will differ for all of you depending on your situation. Here's the reason. We have Death clarified by the Five of Cups right next to the Page of Wands, right? Death is the personal Scorpio card. Perhaps you're still recovering from a failed relationship with a Scorpio, or they are, right? Death is also... Well, the thing about the Five of Cups has always to do with the past. This is a card of thinking about the past, living in the past, regretting the past, grieving the past, right? So perhaps you are still recovering from a failed relationship, or perhaps you and this King of Wands had a false start at some point in the past. I don't think you were in a relationship with them. Perhaps you went on a date and then it just kind of fell apart. Right, and it never got off the ground, or you had, or they chose somebody else over you, or you chose somebody else over them. You know, something just didn't align between the two of you. If the two of you have some kind of a past, if this is a new person, then perhaps you, Capricorn, need to let go of the past in order for you to get the show on the road with them. And perhaps they know that, and that's why they're taking a chance with you. Perhaps this is just somebody you meet on the street, or you meet at a gym or a grocery store, or what have you, in a class you're taking, and you guys connect on a deep level. You tell them, you share your story with them, right? And they will know that yes, you're still recovering from something, or you had a very ugly ending at some point in the past and you're still not over it, or you're still healing from it, but they will still take a chance, right? And for others of you, if you have a missed opportunity or failed start between the two of you, they will still take a chance, and they'll say something like, you know what, we got off on the wrong foot that last time, or you know, it just didn't work out, it just fell apart, but can we please try again? Right, those are the scenarios I see here. Right, so here they come with the Page of Wands clarified by the Fool all the way to your left. This is them approaching you, reaching out to you, asking you out on a date, you know, joking with you, trying to perhaps cheer you up. And since they are King of Wands and they're coming in with the Page of Wands, it makes total sense, right? The Fool clarifying the Page of Wands is that taking a chance. Right, and we already talked about why they're taking that chance, and I think this time it will work out between the two of you. If you had a false chance, or you will be able to let go of the past, and you know, this person will restore your faith and love if this is somebody brand new. Right, we have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and we have the Chariot in the middle of the potential outcome. Those two cards are the fastest two cards in the tarot deck. So perhaps you're going to go travel together, you could spend the weekend together, you can go different places together, right? Or those two cards symbolize you guys, you know, hitting it off right away. Right away. If this is like sort of a second chance, then the two of you will connect this time around. If this is somebody new, then you will very quickly forget about that horrible past that happened to you, right? The Sun, the first card in the potential outcome, is the personal Leo card, by the way. If this King of Wands is a Leo, it makes total sense. If they're not the Leo, then the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. This card always talks about joy, success, happiness, feeling on top of the world. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card, by the way. Perhaps you're going to go to a Cancer's birthday or something like that, because Cancer's birthday season is going on right now, right? But the Chariot is also a card of victory. It's a card of success. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. The Six of Wands right next to the Chariot is also a victory card. It's also a card of attention, so you definitely have this person's full and undivided attention, right? And the Six of Wands is also a card of feeling great about what's going on. My favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands, by the way, is the Cupid's arrows. So yeah, the Cupid is finally striking both of you, or striking both of you. This is a new person, right? So yeah, whatever happened between you and this person in the past, or whatever happened to you in the past, it's gonna fade away very, very quickly. It will just disappear into the oblivion, you know, because I do see the two of you having a lot of great time together. This is a very victorious and happy potential outcome with two major arcana cards in there, and one of those major arcana cards is the happiest card in the deck, and there's two victory cards in there. So come on, Capricorn, it'll be great. All right, really happy for you, Capricorn. Congratulations. Capricorn, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads. Depending on how the situation unfolds, we'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Capricorn, if you're already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have Judgment, we have Temperance clarifying it, then we have the Page of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or pretty much any zodiac sign. It's a bit of a weird, unusual spread, but spreads like this do happen. You're already married or you're in a relationship, and here shows up your ex or your new person's, your husband's, your wife's, your boyfriend's, your girlfriend's ex. And I'll just assume that's your ex showing up, but it could be happening to them as well. And when they do show up, I don't know if they are aware or not of the fact that you're already with somebody else. I don't know. Perhaps they don't know that. Even if they do know that, they will, I don't know what they're thinking. What is this? And you'll be like, seriously? You gotta be kidding me. And it kind of feels like they'll try to... they'll try different things, because we got Judgment clarified by Temperance. Those are two major arcana cards. You know, the Page of Cups is a card of an apology in the middle. This is a card of them reaching out to you, texting you, sending you flowers. But you're gonna get furious with them. That's what I think will happen, because we got the Five of Swords and the Tower. Right? The Five of Swords is your reaction. And perhaps it's not your first reaction. Your initial reaction will be, you know what, I'm already in a relationship, thanks but no thanks. And then when they come back again, that's when you will unleash that Five of Swords on them. The Five of Swords is a card of a fight. This is a card of when somebody slams a door into another person's face. And this is a card when you're going to share some thoughts with them, and they're not going to appreciate that with that Five of Swords. Alright, so, yeah. Like I said, I don't know what they're thinking, but I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you're definitely not going back to this person. You're probably happy with the new person. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, in the month of July. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Four of Cups, we have Judgment, and we also have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. I don't even know why I clarified the King of Cups, just in case. Alright, so this is a very straightforward reading. This King of Cups is going to try to get back into your good graces. They will apologize to you, send you a bouquet of flowers, but you're going to be like, access denied. The very next card that came out after the King of Cups is the Four of Cups, and this is a card of a rejection. Judgment right next to the deck is a card of somebody coming back from the past, and the High Priestess is either your own intuition, Capricorn. You'll just intuitively know that it is destined to fail again, or you'll think that this person is not telling you the whole truth. They're hiding something from you, and you'll most likely be right. And therefore, you are sending this person back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Capricorn, in the month of July, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords, we have the Star, and we also have the Devil. I almost said Capricorn on the bottom of the deck. Well, it is your card, Capricorn. That's you on the bottom of the deck, right there. And something is going to happen, and something is going to happen quick, real quick. And you will even think that it's a wish come true. Perhaps you always wanted this particular job or this type of job. Perhaps this was your dream job, and now it's here. You could be starting a business together with another person, by the way, or another company, another group of people, because the Three of Pentacles, it's a card of collaboration. For some of you, it could be a side gig, like a consulting gig, because with the Three of Pentacles, you see how there is one person standing a little bit above the other two? The person standing above is teaching the other two, right? So you could be consulting, it could be a consulting gig, like real quick, that'll make you a lot of money, or you could switch careers and become a freelancer or a consultant or something like that. Right, the Ace of Wands with the Knight of Swords in the middle, yeah, this is what happens. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all four knights, and the Ace of Wands is a new beginning, a new exciting beginning, right? It could be your own inspiration, it could be your own bright idea. So if that's the case, like I said, you could be starting a business together. It could start small, but then it could become your main source of income. Something like that. Like I said, something is going to happen, something new is going to happen, and it's going to happen quick. And eventually it will become a wish come true with the Star card. Or this is something you always wanted to do with the Star card, because it is a wish come true card, and this is something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time, right? And don't forget about your card on the bottom of the deck again. And it's always a good sign to have your card in your reading, especially your major arcana card. So whatever is happening, it's all revolving around you. All right, cool. Here's the advice or word of wisdom for you, Capricorn, for the whole month of July. We have the King of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the High Priestess, and we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. This has to do with the new love spread I did for you in the beginning of this reading. The High Priestess clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles, they are the King of Wands. The High Priestess card came out in the extended. And since it came out here, I gotta share it with you. You know, I can't hide that. The High Priestess is all about your own intuition. And I briefly spoke about this in the extended. I'm not trying to get you to purchase the extended. If you want to, that would be great. I would appreciate it. But again, since the card came out, I have to share that information with you. Right? So it's all about your intuition. You know, your intuition will tell you that it would be the right move for you to give this person a chance or a second chance, depending on your situation. And you're not going to regret it. The Ace of Wands in the middle is a new beginning between you and them. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and it's also a card of clarity. So hopefully your intuition will make it crystal clear to you what you need to do, right? And like I said, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. You'll be happy about this decision. This is the advice for the whole month of July. All right, Capricorn, so that's what I have for you for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing July. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.